Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rahara, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Seer Akim across the world, pushing the truth and saying the hopeful elect, and the few sisters that are listening. Shalom. So I was browsing on YouTube, and then this came on my feed about are Muslims allowed to eat shrimp? Because they ain't allowed to eat pork, but they are allowed to eat shrimp. And what I wanted to prove, to show them, not them, but to show that their religion basically is going off. And for us, we ain't allowed to eat shrimp or lobster, all these things, but they are allowed to eat it. While we know, by a little bit of research, you found out that these are the trash cleaners of the bottom of the sea. But let us listen to this and then go a little bit in the scriptures about it.
Can Muslims eat shrimp? Because I always hear about it's disliked, or some people say no, it's haram.
That's a great question. Even though there is some disagreement amongst the scholars of Islam, the Quran tells us that which you take or hunt or fish from the ocean is all halal. And the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, in the authentic hadith, when he was at the ocean, he said that everything from here is halal.
So like the ones that have fangs?
Even the ones like sharks that eat other fish. Most fish eat other fish.
How about some of the things that can live both on land and in water? Oh, like even crab. How about crab?
Anything that hunts on land is not going to be halal. For example, alligators and crocodiles, when they come out of the water and they can hunt on land, those would not be halal. But anything that exclusively hunts in the ocean, that eats other fish or other sea creatures, is halal. Some crabs that stick solely to the water, those would be halal. But there are crabs that live on rocks on the beach and they do hunt on land, those would not be halal.
Can Muslims eat?
So there you have it. He said some scholars from the Islam believe that is not allowed, but here he comes with the scriptures what they use and tell you like it is allowed to eat it. But if we go to our scriptures, like Leviticus 11 and 1, let me start at 11 and 1. Let me start there. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever pardon the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. So that's like cow, how do you say, buffalo, all this kind of animals we are allowed to eat. Chicken we are allowed to eat. So here I have a picture. Can I make this bigger? Let me check. It's not sharp enough, but it will do. Yeah, so here what you see, basically sheep, chicken, fish, I think this is a turkey. Don't know exactly what kind of bird this is, but cow, deer, buffalo, or yeah, how do you say it? Yeah, buffalo. And this is not what we can eat. We cannot eat a pig, horse, dog, rabbit, cat, mouse, rat, turtle, shark, snakes, lobster, bat, spiders, all these things. We are not, crab and shrimp, we are not allowed to eat. And let me read on. Nevertheless, this 4, Leviticus 11 and 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that cheweth not the cud of them that divided the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, so the camel chews the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. So even the camel is not is unclean to us. So you will say like, hey, yeah, but if you don't go into the scripture, you will be like, yeah, the camel, he's chewing his cud, yeah, but yeah, he, like the scripture says again, nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divided the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. So he's not divided with his hoof. 5. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the swine, though he divided the hoof, and be claw-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcasses shall ye not touch, they are unclean unto you. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that moveth in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. Yeah, and a shark doesn't have no scales. He has a fin, but doesn't have scales. So we ain't allowed to eat it. And like the guy said, in the Islam, you're allowed to eat it. We know we ain't supposed to eat that animal, that sea creature. And that also goes for the lobster or the shrimp. So what I want to do before I read on, let me do it like this. This is the roaster, right? Cockroach. So this is the cockroach, right? Let me do it like this. Fishes. Let me see what I get if I do it like this. No. What is the cockroach of the sea? Let me see what I get. Look. Exactly. So what they basically saying, you cannot eat a cockroach, but you can eat the sea cockroach. If we see, let me also look that up. Let me copy this. Yeah. Cockroaches are omnivorous savages, meaning they eat a wide variety of things. So they basically eat a lot of things. They are known of consuming food scraps. Food scraps. That's also when you see people eating out of the garbage can, right? Leftovers. Graze, decaying matters, and even items like paper, glue, and hair. They even eat hair. In homes, they may be drawn to crumbs, spilled drinks, and other human foods. They are opportunistic feeders, meaning they will eat almost anything available, including other insects and even their own dead nest mates. So it doesn't matter what they see, they eat everything. And if we go to the sea creature, the shrimp, shrimps are amphibious and scavengers, meaning they eat both plants and animals, both alive and dead, in their natural habitat. They feed on algae, desiccating plants, matter, small invertebrates like worms, and even other dead shrimps or fish. They also consume plankton, biofilm, and algae films. In captivity, they will happily eat algae wafers, shrimp plated, and a variety of blanched vegetables like green beans and sucin. I don't know what that is. Need to look that up. Snails they also eat. Shrimps will eat anything. There's also other dead shrimps. We ain't supposed to eat snails. The Islam, I have seen them eating snails. Dead and living plants, okay, that's okay. Let me do it like this. Is shrimps a seafood? So yeah, it's a shrimp. Plants, animals matter, but yeah, shrimps typically consume microscopic plants and animal matters by filtering the water around them or sifting through the sea sifting through the ocean floor. Certain types of shrimps also catch and eat small fish. So basically, they are on the ocean, the bottom of the ocean, and they clean it up. They make sure that the ocean is getting cleaned up, and this also goes for the how do you say it? Is it this or is it? I think it is the oyster. Yeah, I think this was the one that cleans. This cleans also the rivers and sea. That's also good for. There's a picture and a video on. Let me copy this.
Can Muslims eat?
Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, this one. Look, let's see. That's why it's important to have these animals, man. You see, on the left, they have a tank with the same filthy water, and eventually they clean it up. That's what they do. So it's important to have certain animals uh, in the sea so they can clean and do their job, what they're supposed to do. But yeah, you have in the Islam, they eat everything, man, except pork. Let's continue. Leviticus 11 and 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in an abomination. Whatsoever had no fins, nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. So you see clearly there is a difference between the Islam and the Bible. We are not allowed to do that, and if they are allowed, like you have the Moab eats everything, right? In the kingdom they ain't gonna do that anymore. That is going to be done. But for now, yeah, basically nothing happens with them. But if we eat it, we get high blood pressure. We get all kind of sickness and diseases. But we ain't supposed to eat these cockroaches, man, because that's what they are. They're basically cockroaches of the sea. And this is the land spider here, has the same posture. This is the lobster, scorpion, has the same thing. Only this is one on the land, and this is the one in the sea. So that's why we ain't supposed to eat these things. And look how they look, man. If you look clearly, you see this is a garbage truck, man. He just cleaning the sea, man. Let me see if I can find something about that. And you have people that love to eat these things, man. Basically what you're seeing is he's cleaning the bottom of the ocean, because that is where he walks, at the bottom of the sea. That's what he does, man. He eats there, cleans everything up, all the shit, all the things what is over, the leftovers. That's what he cleans up. So he has a purpose in the bottom of the sea. Let him clean and let him do his job. And that's the same thing what a pig does. A pig cleans up. Let him do his work, what he's supposed to do. So stay away from these animals, man. It's not good. We are not allowed as Jacob descendants to eat these things. Shalom.